Hello everyone, Kennedy here once again, the President of the Nigerian Union Japan and the CEO of Nahfconnects for Africa and the world. We are here once again to discuss with our African exchange scholars, or exchange students as you may call them, coming to Japan. In this episode, it will be very, very important to teach you a Japanese language that you need to know before coming to Japan. What are these Japanese language that you need to know before coming? This helped me when I was, while I was studying Japanese language in school. And I discovered that it is a reality. And that is why I decided to share them with you. There is this Japanese word that says, Suki Koso Monono Jozunare. Suki Koso Monono Jozunare. What does this mean in English? What one likes, one will do well. Whatever you like, you do well. If you like soccer, you play well. If you like whatever. I don't want to start mentioning things you like because I know you are interested in many, many things. But bear in mind that Suki Koso Monono Jozunare is a clean Japanese word that explains to you that if you have interest in anything, you will achieve your goals. Most scholars, most exchange students from Africa, a rare opportunity for those who want them, come to Japan, and because of the difficulties in understanding Japanese language, they drop from school and join different things. It saddens my heart to see that. Why will you stop studying Japanese school or your language, what do you call it, your program, because you find another person's or another country's vernacular difficult? Let me inform you that there is no language on this planet Earth that is very simple to understand apart from your own vernacular. I speak Igbo as my mother tongue. I speak English as a borrowed word from the British people, borrowed language. Likewise, you speak many languages, different languages in different countries, in different states, in different localities. None of these languages are simple to understand unless you have the zeal to study, unless you know the reason why you need those languages, unless you know why, what you want to do with these languages after studying them. And when you know these things, it gives you the curiosity that is required and the love for that word, for that language that is required to now assimilate easily these languages. And that is the feeling of Suki Koso Monono Jozunare. It will be important to let you know that in the 1990s, when I arrived in Japan, early 90s, most of us never heard of this Japanese language where it is spoken before, or you have never had any contact or had no knowledge of Japanese language. But we managed. We were here, we studied, we tried, we struggled through thick and thin to make sure we acquired the linguistic acumen required to do certain businesses. In this 21st century, the reverse is the case. The world has become a global village where people can now surf the net. So, just walk into the net, you find whatever. Go to Google, go to whatever, Wikipedia, you find everything you want. You can now understand even Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, the greetings in Japanese language before coming. But during our own time, such opportunity wasn't there. Again, you have access to scholarships very easy because you can access the net and then get your forms downloaded and then channel to the Japanese embassy in Nigeria. And then if you are qualified, you pass and come to Japan to study. So you have the opportunity to go to Japanese embassies or download through the net to get forms and fill and get your scholarships and come to Japan to study in this 24th century, because the world has become a global village. You have access to the internet. During our time, you don't have that. Except such opportunities were rare. Except if you have someone in power or at the corridor of power that can now give you such information to be able to know exactly what is happening even to your next door. Now it has become different. You have this widest opportunity to come and study in this wonderful country, Japan, and help your family, help your country, and help Africa. Why must you quit? Because you found the language difficult. Let me inform you once again that the languages are not difficult. What is difficult is your mind, your mindset on how to attack the language. And there's no other mindset you need other than the curiosity, knowing why you need them, like I have said before, and what you want to do with it, and what brought you all the way from Africa to Japan to study. If you understand the gravity of these things, it will never, you will never, not even it will never, you will never forfeit that opportunity, because some of these men whom you refer to as Akajak, billionaires and whatsoever, never had the opportunity you were given. If they could succeed, ask yourself why. Suki Koso Monono Jozunare in Japanese will give you the strength to know that whatever you love, you will do it best. To my own understanding, language assimilations is a matter of interest. I keep on telling people it's not a matter of you being too intelligent. It's not mathematics. It is not what do you call it, chemistry or physics or whatever. This is a matter of interest. And knowing your own language, the basics of your own language. If you are an English speaker, if you speak Igbo, if you speak Yoruba, whatever, Hausa, you know the pros and cons. You know your guiding routes in those languages. Extending to other languages means transforming. I mean, you're kind of transcending the whole thing, changing whatever you have upstairs into Japanese language or any other language you are studying. So if you have basic education in your country, average education or more, graduate or whatever. So it depends on the vocabulary you have already before you start studying other languages. I encourage you, please, not to drop your academic career because you found the language very difficult. No language is easy. Even your own language is not easy. Therefore, you must know why you're here. I repeat, you must know why you need to study the language, Japanese language. You must know what you want to do with this Japanese language after studying them. That will give you an insight on the way to struggle to stick to your scholarship. These are some of the words that shaped my world in Japan, and I keep on grabbing them, keep on studying to dig more deep to make sure that I encourage more younger Africans to study, strive to achieve academic excellence whenever they are in Japan to study, and never drop out of school because of Japanese language difficulties, because many needs that opportunity that you've been given. Suki Koso Monono Jozunare should be the word you put in at the back of your mind today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels And then download our free mobile application, Nahfconnects for Africa and the world. It's a one-stop source for information for life, powered by Nahfconnects Associates PLC Japan, and then equipped with the same thing you need from other mobile applications. That is chat functions, free audio call, free video call, and at the same time, you get information about whatever you need in Japan. Please download and subscribe so that you follow us on whatever we are doing recently. Suki Koso Monono Jozunare. Thank you very much and see you next week. Bye-bye.